I saw a story on Twitter where someone was saying that her friend did not inform her that she was traveling. She just got there and called her that, hello, I'm already in the overseas. Guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is CY Harrison and I'm a Lagos-based YouTuber. If you're a new subscriber here, please hit the subscribe button down below, and if you're a returning subscriber, what's good, girl? Welcome back. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that I have made a lot of mistakes about. To be honest, I'm a victim of these things. I would not even call myself a victim. I put myself in the situation. I keep finding myself in the situation, and since I'm learning to move past it and I'm learning to move forward, I'm learning to be the best version of myself, I decided to come on here to share it with you guys, and I just hope that we all learn from this video. I know that you guys might have heard these things before. I mean, I'm not the first person that would say it. I'm obviously not the last person that would say it, but still, I just really wanted to share with my subscribers. I just really want you guys to know that these are 4 things I think we should always keep private in our lives. I feel like these 4 things I'm going to be listing are things that we do not really pay attention to sometimes, and sometimes we feel like we can tell 1 or 2 people. Sometimes we feel like it's not a big deal, but trust me, it is a big deal. So I really hope that you guys learned from these 4 things, and I hope that from now on you keep these 4 things as private as you can. I'm sure that there are more than 4, but these were the 4 that I could quickly pick out, because these are the things that I have put myself in. I have take knowledge from me. Knowledge is power. The very first one is your finances. I feel like every single person should keep their finances very private. Nobody needs to know how much you have. They can have an idea of how much you have, but they necessarily don't need to know the figure. If it's 000555999, they necessarily do not need to know exactly how much you have. I think a lot of people have made the mistake that telling someone about my finances is not a problem. Majority of people that even tell people about their finances are people that want to brag or people that want to beg. No offense, please do not take any. By people that want to brag, I mean people that just want to show off and tell people I earn so amount, I am a big boy or I'm a big girl and this is how much I earn every single month. Or people that want to beg, like I said, do not take offense. By begging, I mean they want to, they're telling you, oh, I need money for this. As I am like this, I only have 500 naira in my account. That's my last card. I mean, I don't need to know how much you have in your account. This is how much you have. That is your personal problem. That is your personal business. I just really do not have to know. Like, the next person you're telling doesn't really care. Majority of people you tell these things even forget. People that do not care. And sometimes you tell people how much you have in your bank account and then you end up suffering for it, because if you tell somebody you have like $1 billion naira in your account, you expect them to come asking you for cash, right? A lot of people will do that because now they know you're rich and now they're going to come looking for you, not knowing that you also have your own responsibility, but you've made it look like you have money. So face the consequences. And for people that are trying to talk to people to help them and they're just telling them how much they have in their bank account because they feel like me telling you how much I have would make you pity me or have mercy on me, not knowing that I'm not God. It is only God that can have mercy on us. So I feel like keeping our finances private is the best. I feel like it will help you even grow, and I feel like it will also just put you in check, because now you know how to handle your finances. Now you know how to calculate how you want to spend your money. I'm not saying not helping people isn't great, but you can help people at your own pace. Nobody needs to force you to help. You help people because you want to help, but you telling somebody I have $1 billion in my account would prompt other people to come and ask you, and then by then you can't say no because you already bragged that you have so amount of money in your account. That's not the reason why I'm asking you to keep it private, but for me, I feel like keeping your finances private is actually legit golden. I feel like you should keep your finances private. If you've not been doing that, now is the time to do that. The second thing I would genuinely like you to keep private and me to keep private is our future plans and our goals. keep your future plans to yourself. If you want to buy a Range Rover in November, nobody needs to know. If you want to get married in November, that's your plan. Nobody needs to know. Like, that's your personal. Until it has become a reality, I don't think you need to share it with anybody. Until it is becoming a manifestation, I do not think anybody has to know. Your plans, your aspirations, your goals are for you and you alone. That is what you plan to do. Me, ZY, I plan to do this thing. I do not need to share with the general public because it is my plan, and I am the only person, through the help of God, that can make my plans come into reality. But sometimes, hold on before you push too much. Sometimes we need the help of people to make our goals and manifestations, right? To make our goals come into reality. I know, but only share those goals with people that genuinely would help you. I'll give you an instance. You want to own a fashion brand. I'm using this as an example or as a reference because that is what I am into. You need investors, right? Now, the only people you would need to share your goals with and your plans with are your investors, because they are the ones that would want to invest in you. You're not sharing with a random person that would either steal your idea from you or doesn't necessarily care. You want to tell people that are willing to help you. You want to tell people that will put their 2 cents or give you the best advice for you to be able to carry out your goals. Do not share your goals with people that do not care. And sometimes there's this superstition or spirituality that says when you tell people what you intend to do, it doesn't manifest. I don't believe in that. I just believe that just keep it private. You do not have to tell anybody. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know except you and dear Jesus. Aside from you and the Lord you serve, I don't think anybody needs to know. Yes, you can tell your partner. I mean, if you're married, you can tell your husband. If you're in a relationship and you're 100% sure or 99% sure that your partner has your best interest at heart, you can inform your partner so that he can give you the best advice, or be there for you at every point in your plans, at every point in your goals. If you're the kind of person that take for example, a lot of people are jackbuying now, a lot of people are relocating, everybody is traveling. I saw a story on Twitter where someone was saying that her friend did not inform her that she was traveling. She just got there and called her that, hello, I'm already in the overseas, and that particular person was really pissed about it. Yeah, the reason why a lot of people do not tell people that they are traveling, I feel like the people that keep the best secrets are people that are relocating. Like, think about it. You just go on Instagram and you're saying this person has relocated, this person has relocated. That's because it is their personal plan and they do not need to share with you guys. Okay, now they share with you guys. What do you want to do? They tell you, what exactly are you going to do about it? Like, what exactly are you going to do about it? Nothing. So I feel like the only people that needs to know about your plans are your loved ones, the people that you are definitely sure that they have your best interest at heart, God especially. And keep your plans, your goals and your aspirations to yourself until it manifests. All right, don't make that mistake and share with everybody, please. The third one is relationship. Honestly speaking, I'm not saying you should hide your partner. I'm not saying you should not tell the world about your partner. I'm only saying that whatever it is that happens in your relationship stays in your relationship. Honestly, it's either you have people that care or people that do not care, people that want your best interest or people that do not want your best interest. Either ways, if you are the kind of person that loves your partner, respects your partner, then please, whatever it is that happens in your relationship should stay in your relationship. If your partner buys you all the best things in the world, you do not need to share. Honestly, social media doesn't need to know. The world doesn't need to know. Nobody needs to know. I mean, nobody really cares. The only people that care are the ones that are jealous or envious of you. And what happens at the end of that? What happens? What results are you going to get at the end of it all? I feel like your relationship should be as private as your underwear. You know how nobody knows what you're wearing underneath your dress? That's how the problems and the good times in your relationship should be. Whether or not you decide to tell the world who your partner is, or you decide not to tell the world who your partner is, that is your cup of tea. It is your choice. I feel like whether the partner is hidden or whether the partner is not hidden, what will break will definitely break. But I'm not the kind of person to advocate for telling another person what is happening in your relationship. Like, if you and your partner fights over something, nobody needs to know. If you and your partner are happy, nobody needs to know. What anybody needs to know is you're in a relationship and you're in a good place. That is all. So honestly, now is not the time. I don't believe this is the time to share whatever it is that is happening in your relationship to anybody. Keep your relationship private. Keep anything that happens in your relationship private. Don't say I did not tell you. I am only sharing this with you because I care. Respect and carry your partner the way you want them to carry you. You know the saying of when you and your partner are having like relationship drama and then you tell your family about it, they never forget. You would forgive your partner, but guess what? Your family is never going to forgive your partner. They will always have that in their head. They would always know that. Let me give you an instance. Maybe when you're having an argument with your partner and you're like, you must be out of your mind. You're not supposed to say that, right? But because you're angry, you say that, and then your partner is narrating it to his family, and he's like, "Can you believe she literally told me that I'm out of my mind?" I mean, to your family, that's disrespect, right? They're never going to forget that you disrespected their brother or their sister. There are so many instances, but I'm just using a subtle one. So I feel like whether or not you have issues in your relationship, that's your issue. That's why it's called a relationship between two people. So you guys handle your relationship, keep your relationship private as best as you can. So the last one is family issues. Family issues. This one, I have literally learned it the hard way, and I'm still paying for it, honestly. I'm still paying for it. I feel like whatever it is that happens in your family stays in your family. It is like relationship. They are very, very similar because the outsider never forgets. The outsider would never ever forget. I feel like your family is very sacred to you. I feel like your family is very important to you, that you do not need to, you know, the saying of do not dry your dirty linen outside, or nobody needs to see your dirty linen. That's right. Am I right? Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, nobody needs to know the trouble you're facing in your family. Nobody needs to know the challenges of your family. Nobody needs to know. I mean, majority of all these people do not care. They would only use it as gossip at the end of the day, and that is the freaking sad part. Like, they don't care. They don't care. They're just going to gist about it. They're just going to gossip about it. They're just going to, talk about it. And at the end of the day, you're going to be the one to suffer for it. So do yourself a favor and do not share whatever it is that is going on in your family with anybody. With anybody. Not even your bestie. Not even your bestie. I mean, if you consider that person to be your bestie, yeah. But still, hold up. Don't. Your family problems should be your family problem. You people should find a way to sort it out, and you guys, you do not need to bring third party into it. So do not share your family issues with anybody today. Don't say I didn't warn you. All right. That being said, I know that this video was a little bit shabby, like I always say at the end of majority of my videos, but I genuinely really wanted to film this video, and I hope that you guys were able to pick one or two things, and I genuinely hope that we all will take to corrections this year while adulting, while growing. And I feel like these are the things we need to pay attention to, especially, at this point of our lives. If you're in your 20s, mid-20s, late 20s, or whatever, these are the things we genuinely need to pay attention to. And I genuinely hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give this video a huge fat thick thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys in my next video.